So the time is now, I don't know, about 5 a.m. It's about 5 a.m. I'm about to leave Portland. And this has easily been, the greatest experience musically that I've had thus far. And I couldn't be more excited to have done it. Right before I left, right before I left, I took a moment to reflect on when I first started, and never did I really think that I was gonna, at one point, seriously take a plane somewhere else in the world to perform. It's just something that's like the goal of what we do. But when you first start out, it's just a dream. And as you go on, it gets more and more tangible until the day you reach it and it becomes real. And I did it. And I did it by myself.
My homie Max put up a post on Facebook about how he was going to Portland for his show with his group, the Gutter Riders. So I commented that I would be super down to go if I had the chance, but little did I know he was going to give me that chance. It's amazing what you can accomplish by just asking. So before I left, I decided I wanted to document the whole thing. I was going to be gone for a little over 24 hours on the turnaround, but I wanted to show that that's more than enough time to make the most of it. But it would have helped if I turned on the microphone, though. Stupid. Baby steps on the journey, I guess. Anyways, being in Los Angeles still, the trip still felt like it was years away. But once I got into LAX, it started to sink in. Not so much the performance, but just the fact that I was leaving. You see, there's a lot of time to ponder everything. Because at an airport, you wait. And wait. And wait. And then, you wait some more. But then it's time. And then that's when it hit me. The best feeling of the whole trip, probably. The plane was preparing to take off, and I felt this overwhelming feeling of accomplishment. I wasn't dreaming, I wasn't fantasizing, I was doing it. I was living the dream, and to be fully aware of the fact was fucking awesome. So I'm finally up in the airplane. I'm chilling, I'm just thinking about everything, I'm just dwelling on what to expect. What should I be prepared for? Is the show gonna suck? Am I gonna suck? I don't know, but I gotta admit, this airplane is pretty fresh. I mean, look at that lighting. I landed in San Francisco around 9 after a couple of flight delays. And I'm racing the clock to get to Portland before my rental car place closes at 1 a.m. But did I mention there's a lot of waiting at airports? I tried to film a trip update, but yeah, let's skip that. I'm currently stuck in San Francisco, and no, seriously, this feels weird. Skip it. It's unfortunate. You'll thank me later. Okay, the good news, I finally got to Portland. The bad news, it's just before 1 a.m. and I don't see the car rental shuttle.
I was delayed 2 hours, and because of it, I was not able to get to my rental car in time. so I'm kind of like stuck at the airport. So do I wait it out for 3 hours here at the airport, or do I take a taxi? Decisions. Don't tell my mom though. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Would it be fun if it was easy?
Don't ever count out your lucky stars. The last rental car shuttle pulled up, and shortly after, bam, on my way to pick up my car. Now I just gotta go meet up with the gutter riders at the hotel room. But once I get there, this is what I see outside my window. I mean, fuck, I just got here. But at the same time, it's a great opportunity to go film a music video. Or at least try to.
Have you seen God? Cause we must have missed him. World's gonna hell, it's hell on earth. America, you broke your word. Lack of opportunity, and that's the truth. I can't find a drop of care, do you know? Give up, pay up, fuck up, sip cups, fuck love, get dubs, make up, America, it's what you do. I'm college educated with no motivation. Congress clocked in, but they don't vacation. Second Bill of Rights, I'll still forsaken. We're populated dumb, so fuck this nation.
So it's about 2 a.m. in Portland, and just got to the hotel, checked in, got settled in, and all that good stuff. And today was definitely a lesson in remembering what it's like to take on something that you want to do, but at the end of it, you realize you do it because it's worth it. Not because it's easy. If you want to do something that you want to do, you're going to do it because it's hard. And for that very reason, you have to just keep going. You can't stop. So with a flight that was delayed 2 hours, I learned something very important about the tour life. There's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of waiting involved. And you can't just sit there. You got to be productive and plan your next move and plan what you're going to do. And that's what I did. I remember having a conversation with the homie Noah James, and you told me that the local cats, they're never going to respect you. They're never going to respect your music because you're accessible. You're here all the time. But if you go out of your comfort zone, you got to get the hell out of LA and go somewhere else. To somewhere where you're not accessible. It's a one-time deal. They only get to see you this one time. You get one shot to make an impact, and that's what I'm gonna do here in Portland. I'm gonna take that stage, and I'm gonna fucking kill it. I'm gonna kill it, man. There's something about going somewhere new, to a new location that you've never been to before, and then sharing your music firsthand. You get to meet people and tell them about what you do and how you do it and why it's important to you. And you get to make a connection firsthand. You get to shake hands, you get to make eye contact, you get to do things that the internet would never allow you to do. And I think it's the perfect example of quality over quantity, whereas the internet can help you reach millions and millions of people. It's not the same as meeting someone face to face and shaking their hand and making a connection over something we all love, and that's music. I'm here to build a bridge to Portland, and I'm gonna do it by myself. It's nothing new, but it's hard, but it can be done. I know I can. Hopefully we'll have a good show tomorrow. Yeah. Go.
So today I'm going to be spending a better part of the afternoon visiting different record stores and trying to get my record into their stores with either consignment or wholesale purchase. And hopefully they dig it. Hip hop, I'm not sure how they take it out here in Portland, but I know that I've got to get it out there. You know, I'm not sure how they're going to respond or react, but you know, I got to get it out there. So we're going to drop by different record stores and see what they say. Hopefully they dig what I got to bring to the table. The ability to go into a record store and just get a really easy consignment deal. Shout out Portland. It's happening. All you got to do is just go out and just do it and ask. You really never know what you can get accomplished until you ask. Small arcade video game. They buy and sell used games and videos and DVDs and music. So they bought one copy. They bought one copy for $2. So it's still a win. See, Portland loves me. So we're doing all right out here. So shout out the random guy in the truck. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. The whole reason for my being in Portland had arrived. I felt like $1 million walking through the door, confident as fuck. Probably a little too confident. But the vibe was great, love was all around, and I was ready to go.
Hey Portland, how's it going? My name's Imagine.
We were doing 2 sets. The first was all ages, so I had to watch the cursing, which is not fucking easy, by the way. So I fucked up.
It's the night, Portland, are you feeling me?
And I fucked up again. And yep, you guessed it, I fucked up some more. And just so you know, failing in my performance is the worst feeling ever. There's nothing worse than failing at something that you love doing. And that's exactly what happened. I fucking hate it.
As soon as the music started, I was ready to go, but you know, sometimes you're not always going to perform your best. And it kind of throws off your psyche a little bit. So the next thing you know, I forgot a verse. I'm performing, I just forget, and forgetting makes me forget more. The mic had some feedback, and it totally threw me off some more. So out of the 2 songs that had 4 verses, I forgot 3. 3 verses. That's pretty disastrous. But you know, that's what it is. So, you know, now I gotta get my mind right, get back in it, get ready for the next set. It's the adult set. I can cuss, I can say fuck, balls, shit, cock, and not have to worry about the kids. That also threw me off. You know, you can't cuss, you gotta change your words on the fly, and you know, sometimes you get a little tripped up and get confused, and it's all lessons. And, you know, you never stop learning, So we get back on the horse, we do it again, we get ready for the next set, and the next set I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill the next one. I'm gonna do better. KMF life.
But failure has always been a great motivator for me because I know what it feels like and I don't want to feel it again. So I'm going to take a deep breath and let go of what happened and focus on what I want to happen.
Instruments of knowledge. And
Say I'm that white man. Can I get?
we set
Can I get
sail on
these
this new sea.
lights right here? Can someone turn them
Because
up,
there is new
please?
knowledge to be gained.
Can someone turn those
But I
the
do
fuck
say
up?
that space can be explored and mastered. We choose to go to the moon.
Because this is what I came for. And this is what I love to do.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do
Max and the Gutter Riders, they vouched for me. Everyone back home is looking up to me.
because that goal will serve to organize and measure the
I just can't
of
fail.
our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to
I can't afford to fail.
one we are unwilling to postpone. And
So I'm not gonna fail.
4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2.
I come from a faraway land called Los Angeles. And when I go back home, I'ma tell them, yo, Portland was, man. Portland was, man. Or shall you change my answer to how Portland was? Portland, how the fuck y'all doing? Keep it just like that.
in conquest of years, the best of all mankind. But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain?
Engines blow, that's my shit. Hit the windows up like Pegasus. With your wings made of wax like Icarus. And I'm gonna show the way like Jesus did. So what persist? Won't quit now. Straight from the heart, won't let you down. And trust in me, I'll make the way. Someone out of space, all microwaves. Fucking up, sex, boy, don't right now. This is what this life ain't calling out. When you run up on this ass, still hold down.
You see, when I'm on the stage, there's only three things in my world. There's me, the crowd, and the music. Sometimes it's just me and the music, and that's cool too, but it's incredibly intimate and it's beautiful when I'm able to share it with you. So, needless to say, when my music started for my second set, everything came back to me. Why I was there, all the years of hard work, the fucking naysayers, all of it. And well, I fucking killed that shit. The night had gone beautifully, and I could not have been any happier with fucking killing the stage.
We choose to go to the moon.
Yeah. That moment you have a good show. Good show or what?
Yeah, it's a good show, man.
Fucking A, good show. It was okay. It's alright. We done better. It was alright.
Could have done better.
It was awesome.
You're the one with the light up mic, right?
I am the one with the
Like,
light up
I have to
mic.
say your flows, like your beats are like just different. It's different. Got
Thank you. My
that
dude.
Kendrick feel, and I'm like, I'm flying with you.
Yo, thank you, man.
And you just like double, triple, spitting and nonstop. I was like, man, this.
Alright, y'all.
Imagine. I was just talking about you.
How did Imagine do?
Just talking about you.
Dude, Portland was dope.
Killed it.
You guys are awesome. No, for realsies.
No,
you guys
for-
are good.
Thank you.
For realsies, though.
Anytime.
Oh, man.
Gutter Rider certified. Imagine kills it. His grind is beyond amazing. You motherfuckers could learn a thing or two.
Hey, security. Did you see the guy with the light up microphone on stage?
Yes, I did.
Was he okay?
He was fantastic.
Can you imagine that? I can't still. It still feels weird, when people, approach me and say that they support it, that they like it, they want to go to the show, they want to know the next song coming out, they want to see the video. It still weirds me out, but it's cool. I'm very grateful and I'm humbled that I can make an impact in someone's life. That's really cool, man. That's special. It's really special.
Shortly after, we went to some warehouse after party with some weird ass fucking Portland hipsters. And it was definitely an interesting experience, but I don't got any of it on film. Sorry. We eventually escaped and went to bed until I found myself back at the airport. And yep, you guessed it, went right back to waiting.
So the time is now, I don't know, about 5 a.m. It's about 5 a.m. I'm about to leave Portland. And this has easily been, the greatest experience musically that I've had thus far. And I couldn't be more excited to have done it. Right before I left, I took a moment to reflect on when I first started, and never did I really think that I was gonna, at one point, seriously take a plane somewhere else in the world to perform. It's just something that's like the goal of what we do. But when you first start out, it's just a dream. And as you go on, it gets more and more tangible until the day you reach it and it becomes real. And I did it. And I did it by myself. Granted, I've had a lot of support, friends and family and peers in the music scene. But at the end of the day, it comes down to you and what you want to do. And if you want it bad enough, you work hard enough, it's possible. It's totally possible.